The biggest challenge was the self-inflicted pressure that I applied day in and day out to honor her story and to not stray from the narrative that she originally wanted to share with the world via her book. It was very important for Balthazar and I and Sam throughout the process of this movie to retain the integrity of her truth and of Richard's truth. And so I think the biggest challenge is simply not being overly anxious about what she thought, because you can make this movie for any audience, you can make it for critics, but ultimately we wanted to make this movie for her. I mean, there were moments where it felt pretty damn real. We did shoot over 90% of the movie in open ocean, and of course there are many trials and tribulations that come with that, changing weather patterns, seasickness, sharks. You know, there's a lot of natural elements that are involved that are uncontrollable factors, but I feel like that only aided to the experience. And when you watch this movie, and one of the reasons I think it's so amazing to watch it in theaters is you feel like you're on the ocean with them, and you can't achieve that if you film in a tank. You can't achieve that if you film with green screen, and this movie sucks you in because nature is so potent and powerful, and you feel that when you watch it. I was extremely drawn to the love component of this story. Survival, the survival element is there. You don't have to talk it up. You don't have to make it something it's not, because it's so real and it's so obvious. But the romance is something that I fell in love with their love. You know, I do believe Richard and Tammy are soulmates and had a very divine connection on whatever level that meant for them. But as someone from the outside experiencing it, you can feel the essence of their love and how that love was ultimately the mechanism that helped survival ensue. I wasn't originally a producer on this movie. It organically happened as the experience ensued. It was, I think, more, I'm so passionate about it from an actor's perspective, but also it was really important to me to protect, again, the integrity of Tammy from what the script was in the beginning to the marketing of the movie. I feel that this woman who's next to me right now is so trusting, and she trusted us with such a degree of kindness and generosity that I wanted to honor that as best as possible.